Okay.
So if I generalize this result of y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, I have two cases here. A is positive and A is negative. Then this will be the shape of the parabola if A is positive.
Yes, sir.
And this will be the shape of the parabola if A is negative.
Negative.
I'm not putting x-axis and y-axis anywhere. The x-axis, y-axis can be anywhere. The x-axis, y-axis can be anywhere.
Yes, sir.
What is the shape of the parabola telling? If A is positive, the parabola is opening upwards. And if A is negative, the parabola is opening downwards. That is the only thing which I am trying to explain here.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So is this clear to you now?
Yes, sir.
That y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c will always be a parabola. Will always be a parabola with, if A is positive, the cup of the parabola opens upward, and if A is negative, then the cup of the parabola opens downward.
Yes, sir.
Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now if I said that, let's come again to the roots of the equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation, and let's say alpha and beta are the roots of this equation.
Yes, sir.
I am asking you, find out the equation whose roots are minus alpha and minus beta. We have to find out the equation whose roots are minus alpha and minus beta. Do you know the trick?
So it just has to be the negative of the equation.
How?
Oh,
No, it's not like this. Okay, if alpha and beta are the roots of this equation, then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta is equal to c by a. Okay?
yes, sir.
And I said you that if you know the sum of the roots and if you know the product of the roots, then the equation is x square minus sx plus p is equal to 0. Okay, so for this equation whose roots are minus alpha and minus beta, you want to find out the equation whose roots are minus alpha and minus beta. So s will be minus alpha plus minus beta, which is minus times alpha plus beta, and alpha plus beta is minus b by a. So this is minus times minus b by a, so which is b by a, and the product of the root will be minus alpha multiplied by minus beta, which is equal to alpha beta, and which comes from here, this is equal to c by a. Okay, so the equation whose roots are minus alpha minus beta will be x square minus sx. What is sx? b by a into x plus p. What is p? C by a. So this is equal to 0, or ax square minus bx plus c. The equation will be ax square minus bx plus c is equal to 0, not the complete negative.
Yes, sir.
Okay, clearly understood?
Yes, sir.
Now see, there is a symmetricity in this problem. The roots are alpha beta, the roots are minus alpha and minus beta. The standard way of doing it is, I find out s, I find out p, and then I say the roots of the equation whose sum is s and the product is p. Then the equation is x square minus sx plus p is equal to 0. Okay, so this
Yes,
is
sir.
a very standard way of doing it. I can do a short trick here. Here the roots are plus alpha plus beta. Here the roots are minus alpha minus beta. Okay. What I can do is I'll simply replace x with minus x. I'll simply replace x with minus x. So in this equation, what you do is you put a x with minus x square plus b minus x plus c is equal to 0, which gives us ax square minus bx plus c.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's do another question. Alpha and beta are roots of this equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay. We have to find the equation whose roots are 1 upon alpha and 1 upon beta. So first I will follow the standard process. What is here? Alpha plus beta is minus b by a, and alpha beta is c by a. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, if these are the roots of the equation, then what is the sum of the roots? Sum is 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta, which is alpha plus beta divided by
By
alpha
alpha
beta,
beta. Yes.
which will be minus b by a divided by c by a, which will be minus b by c. So the sum is minus b by c. And what is the product of the root? Product of the root is 1 upon alpha multiplied by 1 upon beta, which is 1 upon alpha beta, which is 1 upon c by a, which is
A
equal
by
to a
C.
by c. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now I will write the equation is the equation will be x square minus sx plus p is equal to 0. So this is x square minus b by cx plus
A by C.
a by c equal to 0. You simplified x square plus b by cx plus a by c is equal to 0. This gives us cx square plus bx plus a.
Yes, sir. Hmm.
Okay. So you understand the standard process how to do it.
Yes, sir.
But I have a short trick here. The roots are symmetric. It was alpha and beta. This is 1 upon alpha and 1 upon beta. Okay. So in this
Yes.
equation, you simply replace x with 1 by x. What will happen? A 1 by x square plus b 1 by x plus c is equal to 0. So this will be a by x square plus b by x plus c is equal to 0, which gives us a plus bx plus cx square is equal to 0. The same result which we got here.
Yes, sir.
So instead of doing all this complete exercise, you could have simply see this short trick is only going to work if the roots are exchanged are very symmetric. Alpha is replaced by 1 by alpha and beta is replaced by 1 by beta. That means x is replaced by 1 by x. Previously, when alpha was replaced by minus alpha and beta was replaced by minus beta, we simply replace x with minus x.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
So if the roots are not similar, then we'll have to do the longer method where
yeah,
we take alpha plus beta. Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes, 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 definitely.
Okay.
Okay. So if alpha and beta are roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then you have to find out the equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square. What should I do?
We can replace with a simpler method. We can replace x by x square.
No, 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 no. You have to replace x by square root of x, not x square.
Sorry. Yes, sir. Sorry. Yes, sir.
And the reason is you have to understand why. See, the student makes this mistake if you made the mistake. They replace x by x square. No. So if I say the roots are gamma and delta, rather than saying alpha square and beta square, the roots are gamma and delta. Then what is gamma equal to? Gamma equal to alpha square. Instead of saying alpha square and beta square, if I say gamma and delta, see, it's just a number, alphabet. You can say anything. You say alpha, beta, you
Yes.
say AB, you say gamma, delta, whatever you say PQ, whatever you want. Okay. If I'm saying the roots are gamma and delta, then gamma is equal to what? Alpha square, and delta is equal to what? Beta square. Again, the roots are symmetric. Remember, the roots, there is a symmetric relationship. What does that mean? But that means alpha is equal to square root of gamma. Alpha is equal to
Yes,
square root
sir.
of gamma, and alpha is the root of this equation. That is a into alpha square plus b into alpha plus c is equal to 0. Now, what is alpha equal to? Alpha is equal to root of gamma. So, a is equal to root of gamma square plus b into root of gamma plus c is equal to 0. So, what has happened is alpha is replaced by root of gamma, or I say a into root x square plus b into root x plus c is equal to 0. So, actually, x has been replaced by root of x.
Yes, sir.
So now this is coming in terms of gamma. This is we are talking in terms of gamma. Gamma is basically in terms of x. This
Yes,
is
sir.
ax plus b root x plus c is equal to 0. Remember, here there is a problem. This is not a quadratic equation. We are supposed to find out a quadratic equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square. And this is square root. So we have to eliminate this square root. So what we do is we say b root x is equal to minus ax minus c. And now you square both the sides. B root x whole square is minus ax minus c whole square. So this is b square x is equal to a square x square plus c square plus twice ax. Or you get a square x square plus twice ac minus b square x plus c square is equal to 0. Okay, so this is the equation. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So we should verify whether this is right or wrong. All right? Because we know this is a trick we have used, but we know how to find out.
Yes.
What is here? Here alpha plus beta is minus b by a, and alpha beta is c by a. You have to find out the sum here. Sum is what? Alpha square plus beta square. What can I do now to alpha square plus beta square? What can I do? I can write this alpha square plus beta square as alpha plus beta whole square
Minus
minus
2
twice
alpha
alpha
beta.
beta.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So this comes out to be b square by a square minus 2c by. Perfect?
Okay. Yes, sir.
And what is product? Product is alpha square beta square,
Yes, sir.
which is alpha beta whole square, which is c square by a square.
Hmm.
So what I have to write out here? I have to write out x square minus sx plus p is equal to 0.
Oh,
X square minus what is sx? B square upon
b
a
square by
square
a square
minus
minus
2c by
2c by
a x plus p c square by a square equal to 0.
oh,
You simplify this term internally. X square minus b square minus twice ac upon a square plus c square upon a square is equal to 0.
hmm.
And if I simplify this, I take the minus common from here, so then it will become a square x square plus 2ac minus b square x, there is x here, plus c square is equal to 0. If you see here,
Yes,
this equation is same as this equation.
yes, sir.
If you
So,
notice
sir,
here,
if you can continue.
if you notice here, whether you follow method 1 or whether you follow method 2, both are nearly of the same difficulty level or both involve nearly the same number of steps. You don't save any time whether you follow method 1 or method 2. So it's okay if you follow method 1 of replacing x by square root of x, or you follow a standard process of finding the sum and the product, and that in writing the equation as x square minus sx plus p is equal to 0.
Yes, sir. So, sir, in this case, we took alpha square and beta square. So, sir, if we take root of alpha and root of beta, how do we solve this?
Okay, just a second. Okay, so let's solve that problem. So again start from the same. If alpha and beta are the roots of the equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Find out the equation whose roots are square root of alpha and square root of beta. So first say let the roots are gamma and delta. Then what is gamma equal to? Square root of alpha, or alpha is equal to gamma square.
Okay. So, in this case, you have to do the square.
In this case, you have to put the square.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. And here what? If I have to find out square root of alpha plus square root of beta. How will I find out square root of alpha plus square root of beta?
Um,
Square root of alpha plus square root of beta whole square is equal to alpha plus beta plus twice square root of alpha beta.
oh,
So this is equal to minus b by a plus twice square root of c by a.
hmm.
So
So it's
square root of alpha plus square root of beta will be equal to
minus twice of root c by.
minus b by a plus square root twice c by a का half.
Okay.
And product will
Huh.
be square root of alpha beta, which will be square root of c by a. So whatever is this sum, so the roots will be x square minus
Okay.
this minus b by a plus twice square root of c by a to the power half x plus square root of c by a equal to 0. So don't worry about how complex the expression is. This is the answer. And if you see here, this standard method is easy now. This will give us a quick result.
Yes.
The only thing is coming up with this idea.
Hmm.
How to find square root of alpha plus square root of beta.
Hmm.
If this point
We'll have
strikes
to
you,
square.
if this point strikes you, then you are done.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Any confusion here? Any confusion here?
Huh?
Any confusion here?
No, 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 sir.
Okay. So you have any doubt, any question regarding this?
No, sir. But sir, let's say here it's similar, like root of alpha and root of beta. So, you said the other method we can't use it if it's different. So, can you show an example where the alpha and beta are different, like the let's say root of alpha and beta square, you have to find such a
Let's say if I say find out the equation whose roots are alpha beta square and alpha cube beta. If I ask you this, now the roots are not symmetric. If alpha and
yes, sir.
beta are roots of this equation ax square plus bx plus c 0, I don't know whether this is workable or not. But if I give some expression like this, then how will you do it? You can't do this. You cannot replace
Oh,
x by x square or x by 1 by x or x by square root of x. You cannot do that. Then here you have to
how,
follow the standard process only.
how,
And to follow the standard process, you have to use all those algebraic identities which you know, and to find out the value of the sum and the product.
okay,
Maybe I'll make this expression more useful. Alpha square beta. So now the sum is simply alpha beta square plus alpha square beta, which will alpha beta common, beta plus alpha. And the product will be alpha beta square multiplied by alpha square beta, which is simply alpha beta whole cube. And I can simply find out
yes,
this
sir.
will be c by a and minus b by a, and this will be c by a whole cube.
Hmm.
So here this will be x square minus sx plus p 0. This will be x square plus bc by a square x plus c cube by a cube is equal to 0,
Hmm.
which can be a cube x square plus abcx plus c cube is equal to 0. So in
Yes,
this
sir.
case, I have some symmetricity, but I don't know how to replace x with what. Nothing. There is nothing
Hmm.
equivalent for that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is like, see, this is क्या बोलते this method x square minus sx plus p is equal to 0. This is an evergreen method.
Huh.
This is never going to fail.
Yes, sir.
So we should always go for this method. But
Hmm.
we should always know other ways of solving problems. Sometimes short tricks help in the exam.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes it saves your time. And sometimes it gives you a deeper insight into the question. Which with these deeper insights actually you can reflect upon and get some useful information which otherwise will be very difficult to extract by doing a
Yes, sir.
normal proper process. Okay, so that's the
Yes,
reason we
sir.
understand all those process.
Hmm.
Pre-RMO is not an exam which is going to test your skills that you know that short tricks or not. Okay, that exam is not going
Yes,
to
sir.
test your short trick skills.
Hmm.
True. Okay, any other questions?
No, sir, not in this concept. I understood.
Okay, so because I have not seen at your notes till now. I don't know what these people are teaching you in the institute. So can you tell me
Huh.
what in yesterday, no, Sunday and Saturday classes, what was taught to you?
I couldn't attend Sunday and Saturdays because I had fevers.
Okay. But did you spoke to your friends?
Okay, yeah. So on Sunday we just did like in math we did our Allen module. We're not doing pre-RMO in the normal class. If for that 1 hour 15 minutes we had an exam. So for that we were doing revision of triangles and another geometry chapter. We didn't do anything pre-RMO related.
Okay, fine.
Hmm.
So, okay, so let me continue with this, क्या बोलते हैं, quadratic equations, okay?
Okay.
So, uh, okay, so again I will give you some hints and then I'll leave the class here only for you to figure
Uh,
out. Like yesterday when I gave you two graphs to draw, okay?
uh,
So yesterday actually you have not copied the question correctly, otherwise you could have
yes,
corrected
then I
it.
would have, yes.
So
Hmm.
x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2. So if I write my two roots alpha and beta, then alpha is minus b by 2a plus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2, and beta is minus b by 2a minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2. It seems like my both the roots alpha and beta are symmetric about this point minus b by 2. Plus something,
Fine.
plus something, and minus same thing. B square minus 4ac upon 2a. Sorry, square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Again, I will come to my very simple question. X square minus 8x plus 15 is equal to 0. So b is what? B is minus 8, a is 1, c is 15. And if you know the roots of this equation by middle term splitting, both the roots are 3 and 5.
5. Yes, sir.
Can I say the roots 3 and 5 are actually about the middle 4 minus 1 and 4 plus 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's see here. What is minus b by 2a? Minus minus 8 by 2 into 1. Is it 4?
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So
What is
then that other thing will be 1.
square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a? Square root of b
1.
square minus 4ac upon 2a. Square root of 64 minus 4 into 15 divided by 2. 64 minus 15 for the 60, square root of 4 by 2.
Over 2. Oh. Um,
Is it working?
yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's take another simple equation. X square minus 5x plus 6. What are the roots? 2 comma 3. Can I say 2.5 minus 0.5 will give me 2 and plus 0.5 will give me 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so check it out. Minus b by 2, which is minus b minus 5 by 2, which is 2.5.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Let's find out what is b square minus 4ac upon 2a. B square minus 4ac by 2. Square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Square root of 25 minus 24 by 2. 1 by 2.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Perfect. Can I
So this is
say,
applicable for every quadratic equation.
pardon?
This is applicable for every quadratic equation.
Yes, yes, yes. That is what we are trying to say. That is what I'm trying to
Oh,
say.
okay.
I
Okay.
am
Okay.
saying
Okay.
if this is your parabola, whether opening upward or opening downward, these are the two roots,
Huh.
and this is the middle point, right? You are going here, you are going here.
So that middle point is root of b square minus 4ac by 2.
No, this middle point is minus b by 2a.
Sorry, sir. Minus b by 2
And this length on both the sides,
is
this
okay.
length on both the sides is square root of b square
b
minus
square minus 4ac
4ac
by 2.
by 2a.
Okay.
This length.
Got it.
So this point will be minus b by 2a plus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and this point will be uh, minus b by 2a minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2.
Yes, sir.
Both the ways.
Huh.
Does this make sense?
Yeah, sir. So, sir, in like alpha, since the graph is upwards, it will not be minus, it will be plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2.
Hmm? What's your question?
Sir, sir, I got it. It's fine. I got.
See, even if the graph is opening downward, doesn't matter.
Hmm.
This is minus b by 2a, and this is minus b by 2a plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. The result is same.
Oh,
The only thing which I have to discuss now is this depth or this height in this parabola. Okay. This we are
yes,
going
sir.
to discuss tomorrow, but I leave this as a homework for you.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you give me the value of this depth or this height?
Okay.
It's very simple actually. You know the value of x coordinate. You have to find out the value of the y coordinate putting in the formula.
Okay.
Y is equal to
So,
ax,
so
y is equal to
what's the
ax
question?
square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In that coordinate formula, you put the value of x into minus b by 2a. You get the value of
Oh,
y.
oh, okay.
So what extra information you'll extract out from this? Because the time is over now, I'll leave this to you. So what extra information you can gather from this? What information you can collect by your own? Don't read any book, okay?
Hmm.
You tell me tomorrow,
Okay.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sanjay, over the class here only. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Bye.
Bye.